Hi friends, welcome back to my channel SciTech. In this one, I'm going to do the CPU totaling test comparison between all of these three iQOO smartphones which I got right now. Starting with the first phone, which is iQOO 7 device, and second is iQOO 9 SE smartphone, and third is iQOO 9 device. So Snapdragon 888 Plus and Snapdragon 888 processor and Snapdragon 870 chipset in the iQOO 7 device. Let's see friends, all together I want to do the CPU totaling test comparison side by side just to give a clear idea what's going on between all of these three smartphones. So let me show you exactly what kind of settings I'm trying to use. I'll try to use exactly the same settings between all of these three smartphones, which is 100 threads and 15 minutes of time exactly, and I'm not using any monster mode. Nothing is used during this process of demonstration. Let's find out friends what will happen with overall CPU totaling test results side by side comparison. And I will be back after 5 minutes of time exactly. After 5 minutes we'll try to check the temperatures, what's going on between all of these three smartphones. So Snapdragon 870, Snapdragon 888 and Snapdragon 888 Plus processor. Even we'll try to focus on the performance scores also, how much all the phones are actually getting. My room temperature is 31 degrees Celsius. My room temperature around me, you can clearly see friends. I can be back after 5 minutes of time. Let's see what happens in the next 5 minutes of time. As you can see friends, this is how the CPU totaling graph looks like after getting close to 10 minutes of time exactly. You can clearly see friends what's happening with the temperatures. 40 degrees in the iQOO 7 device and 40 degrees in the iQOO 9 SE device and 40 degrees even in the iQOO 9 smartphone. So all the three iQOO phones are actually maintaining exactly same level of 40 degrees Celsius. And if you try to look at the overall graph, you can clearly see what's happening. Snapdragon 888 processor, this is how the graph looks like. In the Snapdragon 870 maintaining around 3 lakhs and maintaining around 2,75,000, 2,78,000, somewhere around that kind of range. And you can see the ups and downs regarding the throttling. You can clearly see the graph. So it's kind of ups and downs. The graph is completely kind of plain and smooth graph. You can clearly see what's going on. So if you try to look at the overall throttling, what's happening here. So it's a quick comparison, and I can be back after 13 and 14 minutes of time. Let's find out what's going to happen between all of these three smartphones. I can be back after some time. You can clearly see friends, this is a final graph comparison between all of these three smartphones regarding the CPU totaling graph, what's happening here. So regarding the temperatures, all the phones are maintaining exactly same level temperatures. 41 degrees in the iQOO 7 device and 40.8 and 40.6. So slightly high, just a little bit higher in the iQOO 7 device. That will be because of the high performance, because it's maintaining very high performance, right? Because of 3 lakhs, that's the reason why we're seeing slightly increase in the temperatures in the iQOO 7 smartphone. So if the performance is higher, the temperatures will be higher. That's kind of another thing you should definitely understand. But anyway, that's not pretty high. It's only 0.5 degrees higher than the other Snapdragon 888 processors. Anyway, these are the final test scores which we got between all of these three smartphones, and let's take the screenshot, and here we go. And let me do slightly zoom in so you should be able to see it exactly. The first position goes to the Snapdragon 870, 89% and 82% and 879%. And clearly see the difference what's happening here. Look at the highest scores: 339, 348 and 331. Average 317, 293 and 290. Minimum 298, 275 and 266. If you take a look at the overall scores, this should be the, I think, second highest and first highest and third overall. If you take a look at the average and minimum into consideration, everything, this is what the graph looks like. That's it friends, thank you for watching and stay tuned for more updates. In case if you have any other questions, let me know in the comment section below. Meanwhile, signing off, and let's stay tuned and bye.